This daily dose is brought to you by pirate.black. ARRR!
But as I pointed out before, there is no inflation if you're not tied to fiat currencies, and I'm absolutely not tied to it. Like, even I won $150,000 a couple hours ago, like in US dollars, but GG Poker, I actually deposit and withdraw with Bitcoin. I've been actually talking to them, so this is what I do, right? Like, I do a lot of what things I say that you should do as well. With whoever I'm dealing with, I actually talk to them because I'm a VIP there. So I said, hey, get me in touch with like some of the top guys there. We got to get them to start accepting Monero and even Pirate Chain. And I know how to do that. By the way, we're soon accepting Pirate Chain for TDV subscriptions. The only reason we haven't in the past is there was no third-party provider who did it, but now there is one. So we'll start doing that. But that's the only reason. It was just too much work for too little benefit. But of course we want to accept it. So when I won the 150, I withdrew most of it right away in Bitcoin. So I actually converted it to Bitcoin within about 1 minute of winning it. So I don't have much inflation from US dollars. Like, if I ever have a dollar, it's gone as soon as I can get rid of it. That's why it's called the dollar vigilante. That's the whole point of being a dollar vigilante. And it's worked out pretty well. But anyway, it's people are just starting to figure this stuff out. So things like Monero and Pirate Chain, people are just starting to realize they need them. Like, look at this woman. Like, talk about a person who could have used this knowledge. This is this is the property of a wife of a Ukrainian politician who was caught transporting $30 million worth of cash in US dollars and euros across the border. And so this woman was married to a politician in Ukraine, and they're taking all this money. You know that money that they're sending to Ukraine? Where do you think that goes? Like, Doug Casey has always called, you know, when the US government gives money to every country on earth, it's like, why? And of course, Israel is like number one, but they call it foreign aid. And Doug Casey's got a great definition of foreign aid. And I can't remember it off the top of my head, but I'll see if I can find it and put it on screen. But basically what it is the transfer of money from poor people in rich countries to rich people in poor countries. And a lot of what people are donating to Ukraine right now is all going to people like these politicians and their wives who are so stupid they actually keep it in cash and try to actually drive around with $30 million of cash. Can you believe that, Lucy? Hey, Lucy, you hear about this? Yeah, I can hear you. Makes me want to, I'm just laughing. I'm just on my back laughing. They're carrying around $30 million in US dollars. Don't they know about Pirate Chain? Or at least Monero. I guess they're politicians, they're not very smart. So anyway, we've got a totally free webinar on how to do all this stuff. So send this to any Ukrainian politician you know, any Russian oligarch. Like, these guys got to get on this. And you know, I actually hope we get a bunch of oligarchs. Well, it's busy today. Because if even one oligarch starts to buy up Pirate Chain, it's going to like $1,000. If even one buys it. What if like 20? So tell them all to sign up, and you should too, because you should know this information too, even if you don't have billions of dollars. Sign up, go to, what's it called? Cryptovigilante.io or dollarvigilante.com/TCV workshop or something. I'll put it on screen, I'll put it in the notes below. But that workshop's not coming up for about another 3 weeks or so. So if you want something like now, and I suggest you do now, things are gonna happen very fast. By the time this seminar comes out, Pirate Chain will probably be up another 100 or 200% minimum. So you might want to get into it right now.
Follow the treasure to pirate.black, because financial privacy today is freedom tomorrow. ARRR!